All right, well, let's look at our levels for the US session.
Okay, well, in terms of pre-market movers, Cigna Corporation, CIUS, one we've focused on several times because it's been a bid candidate over the last quarter. $162, they're trading pre-market up almost 7.2%. And why? Well, Anthem, who we flagged, I should say, as a potential buyer of the business, is said to be very, very close to offering $187 per share for Cigna. We've heard this, the deal is about to be launched a number of times, but press reports suggest that that's indeed is what will happen in the next day or so. And then SanDisk, that's ticker SNDK in the US, flash memory manufacturer. You remember we talked about Micron being potentially a bid candidate for a Chinese company a few days ago. SanDisk have had their own figures this week. They had problems in the first quarter of 2015, but they've maintained their guidance for the whole year now. They say Q3 looking forward is in line with their trading expectation, and that these problems seem to be behind the company. The market likes what it hears. They're trading around $60.70, up a very impressive 12% pre-market. And that seems that sector's back in focus.
It's a bit of a turnaround after being unfashionable.
Yes, and that actually might aid Micron's cause about trying to, if they do a deal with the Chinese, to extract a higher price for them. And then in terms of European equities, quite a muted day today. FTSE, we're looking at 66.60 on the downside, and 67.12 even for the upside level. The DAX really sort of searching for these directional cues again. So 11,500 is our downside level, plays 11,615 on the upside. Sorry it's such a wide range, but that's the way the market's set at the moment. But we've managed to tighten up the range in the S&P to 2110 on the downside, plays 2120 on the upside. And again, that market is particularly looking for a clear consensus of direction. And the Dow is now 17,850, plays 17,920 as the range there. Perhaps the most interesting move of the last couple of days has been the continued strength in the euro, and we're better again this morning, 109.70 now on the downside. So what had been previously first support and then resistance, now back into the role of support in the area around 109.60, 109.70. And to the upside, 110.20 is the new level to watch for, and the way it's been performing, it wouldn't surprise me if it's tested to then through that.
Yeah,
in the next.
so a few fingers burnt possibly.
I would think so, because it did. When it made that move down to 108.50, it looked like it could fall further. Aussie dollar 73.90 plays 74.30, so a slight narrowing of the range there. Dollar yen 123.57 plays 124.14, much of the same. They're just a slightly tighter range. And cable, well, it didn't like the retail sales figures, but to be fair, it's not exactly collapsed. So 155.77 is our downside level, plays 156.37 to the upside.
So maybe an opportunity there if you're bullish.
Yes.
Over that little dip that we had on that news.
Yeah.